Great White Buddha fans. The reason I haven't made a Great White Buddha video, I'm still white, I'm still great, I'm still big fat, Buddha looking motherfucker. The reason I haven't made a video in a while is I'm currently perfecting the art of chilling out, chillaxing, as the cool kids call it these days. But tonight, I'm having a dinner. So basically my life is pretty ordinary. There's really no point in me doing a video of me sitting in a lazy boy in my underwear, watching TV or playing games on my mobile, my cell. But tonight, the girl, we had our 5-year anniversary July 4th, so the girl is still the girl. Say hello, little girl. Just smile. Somebody come. The girl who I dragged to Koh Lipe, Koh Chang, Vietnam. Where else did we go? Malaysia. We've been lots of places. Well, today I took her to a new restaurant that just opened up here in Pattaya. That's where I've been chillaxing in Pattaya. I moved from Chiang Mai, where I was chillaxing in the mountains, to Pattaya, where I'm chillaxing on the beach and in a pool villa. They opened a restaurant called Street Burger by Gordon Ramsay. Now, I'm a foodie, as you all know from watching the channel, and I'd always wanted to go try one of his restaurants, like in London, Hell's Kitchen, or in Vegas. He's got restaurants around the world. He just opened one. I'm shooting this, what's today, baby? July 20, 19, 18, 20? Yeah, today's the 20th. I wasn't joking when I said I'm perfecting the art of chillaxing. I really don't know what day it is or what date. But anyway, Ramsay just opened up a restaurant here in Pattaya. So, it was 9.7 kilometers from the villa and a 20-minute drive even in traffic, which there's always traffic. When I'm driving in Pattaya, I'm not chillaxing. But anyway, here's the restaurant. Pretty funky, pretty cool. You can see they're doing the graffiti style walls and booths, like a diner feel with booths. We're on the second floor. We had to climb up steps, which are not my friend. The older and fatter I get, the less I'm liking steps. But we climbed up the steps to the second floor. There's the kitchen downstairs with a bar in front of us so you can watch some cooking. But anyway, super excited. This is something that's worth making a video about. And not only trying Ramsay's food, because obviously his people came and trained the staff here. I doubt he did, but his people would have come and trained the staff here and cooking his menu. He designed the menu and he trained people to come and make it. I've never had a burger made with short rib meat. I have, ground chuck, ground all of it. I've had brisket burger, I've had sirloin burger, filet mignon burger, wagyu burger. I've had just about every burger known to man. Never had a short rib burger. I have read a couple of times before I bought the diner up in Chiang Mai, which I have since sold, yay. Happy to get that albatross off my net. We didn't make any money. We didn't lose money, thank God, because most businesses lose money in the first 5 years. But we were basically breaking even or making like a little bit, like 5,000 baht a month profit. That's like $150. It wasn't worth my time. It wasn't worth my effort. So I dumped that. I sold it. And we moved down here because I had a condo in Chongqing, which, going back on this channel a couple of years, you saw me buy the condo and renovate it. I sold it. That's fine. Yay. Sold the condo. Glad to get rid of that, too. The building was aging. The people there didn't really take care of it. So I spent my own money putting vinyl flooring in the elevators and painting the 15th floor where my condo was so it would look nice. So I was happy to get out of that. And we are heading back. This is my official Great White Buddha channel announcement. We're moving back to Chiang Mai in October. So I'll be chillaxing up in the mountains again. Had enough of chillaxing at the beach. Anyway, I'm going to try the short rib burger here. Try Gordon Ramsay's food, even though he's not back in the kitchen making it. And I'll let you know. She's trying a raspberry mojito. She's had mojitos all over the world. Never had a raspberry mojito. And I'm doing an Oreo milkshake because they were out of. Shame on you, Mr. Ramsay and his minions. Shouldn't be out of anything like a week after opening. The sticky toffee pudding milkshake. I really wanted to try that because it's weird. It's different. So anyway, I'll let you know when the food comes how it is. And this is the pool part of the pool villa. It's a nice pool, as you can see. Little palm trees, sliding gate that closes for total privacy. No, not a iron gate. So when people are like, yo, Great White Buddha, there's a master on the left, a duplicate master on the right, living room straight ahead, kitchen off to the left, another bedroom in the back off to the right, and a bathroom in between the second suite. But when people are like Great White Buddha, yo dude, what you been doing? This is what I've been doing. Yeah, pretty much. And here is the raspberry mojito. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I guess she likes it. 2 thumbs up. There you go. All right, and my Oreo milkshake came at the same time. So I've had Oreo milkshakes before, so this won't be a first, but I'll try it and I'll let you know. Okay, but it's one of those recycled paper straws, so leaves a little funky aftertaste. Wrap your lips around a toilet paper roll. Yeah, I mean, it's an Oreo shake. Kind of common. And I got to look at the menu again. I took pictures of everything. But the drinks are like 290 baht here. So you're talking about $10, almost $10 for a drink for a milkshake, which is absolutely ridiculous. But you're paying for the name. It's 5 o'clock on a Monday. There was already 4 or 5 people at the bar. There's 2 couples up here plus us. So his name is going to draw people no matter what. But yeah, the price. I'm paying 550 baht for my burger. In Thailand, you have no idea how rude that is. If you're in the States, you'll be like, yeah, that's what like a gourmet burger goes for, but not here. But I don't give a shit. I'm going to pay it because I want to try it. So I will let you know when it comes out. Okay, burgers came. I got to say the service is lightning fast. I just shut off the video about the drinks. Not sure you can eat all. You don't know A like I know A. I know A can eat all. So she got the what the hell was it called? The over the top burger, next level burger, which is basically a smash burger with sriracha sauce and like the mayo. Yeah, good burger, well cooked. You like the little spicy kick from the sriracha, and you got a bunch of fries. Okay, and I got again the short rib burger. Looks like caramelized onions. Meat's meat, right? Ground beef doesn't know where it came from. So I will taste it and let you know. All right, here goes. Yeah. The meat has an almost shredded texture, and then the first thing I taste is a kind of barbecue flavor. like shredded beef as opposed to shredded pork, like you'd buy pulled pork. Definitely different, thicker, stringier, chewier. But not in an unpleasant way. I'm not saying stringy is bad, it's good. One thing would have been better. Look at the size of the patty. Right? It would have been better if it was like, you know, a thicker that's smaller than the friggin' McDonald's burger these days. So that's my only complaint, is there's not enough of it. The flavors are really good.
Okay, na?
Yes. Real quick, as I'm eating this thing, I wanted to show you, you see how the bun is glistening? You see how there's grease on the fry bag? It's not from the fries. You see how the meat is glistening, how the pickle and the cheese are glistening? This thing is absolutely loaded with fat, and that's why it's absolutely delicious. As a chef, Ramsay knows fat equals flavor. This thing is not short on fat. Okay, all gone. Daddy made all gone. So, how was my $16.35? Whoa, hey now, what happened? Yeah, 6 years on YouTube, and I still suck making these videos. Sorry, guys. So how was the 550 baht burger, which is $16.35 US? Different, which is what I wanted when I came. I wanted to try something different. Never had short rib burger before, so it was different. It was good. I appreciated that it was different instead of just, you know, normally when you grind, like chuck is the major cut. Chuck roast, they grind up to make hamburgers out of. It's a finer texture than the short rib. The short rib's coarser. And I'd actually seen on the internet before where they blended, you know, chuck or round brisket and short rib. Like short rib was like 1/3 of a recipe of a burger. But yeah, definitely when it's just a short rib burger, like I said, it was kind of reminiscent of pulled pork, you know, the long kind of strands as opposed to the fine, mushy burger. So it was good because it was different. It was good because it was well prepared. Again, as I was eating it, I wish there was more of it because it was a very thin patty. What stood out was how fatty it was. I mean, you saw the thing, you know, the juices dripping all over my hands, all over my face. It coated my mouth. The fat coated my lips. I used a lot of napkins. Would I come back? No, because like it's a novelty thing, right? And I did it. I did the novelty. I made my video because it's a cool place owned by a cool guy, and I wanted to try his food, and I have. So there's places that make just as good burgers, if not better, for, you know, $7 less, right near, like 1 kilometer from our house. So just being perfectly honest with you, I wouldn't come back here, deal with the downtown Pattaya traffic. This is 2-3 blocks from the beach, near Terminal 21, which is a very famous giant mall / food court here in Pattaya. So a lot of traffic coming down here. I guess it's 20 minutes to get 9 kilometers. And today wasn't a particularly bad day. It wasn't like a heavy traffic day. It's just always traffic in Pattaya. That's one of the reasons we're moving back up. So she loved her mojito. The fries were too salty for her because Thai people don't use salt to season their food. They use fish sauce. So no, she just said no, not salty, but the proof is in the pudding. Any other time, not only does she eat all her own fries, as you've seen on this channel, then she goes and eats mine too. So it was too salty because they have a different palate. It was perfect for me. I loved the saltiness, and most harang will, but for the Thai girlfriends and wives, the fries are too salty. Also, you know, one other small, like I said, I asked for the toffee pudding thing, and they were out of it, so I wound up getting the Oreo, which is, again, it's an Oreo shake. Just because Gordon Ramsay put his name on the front of the building doesn't make Oreos taste any better than they do. Their Oreos are good. But he was out of the sticky toffee pudding, which is definitely unique and not something I could get 1 kilometer from my house. So a little disappointed they didn't have that. And then when we ordered the fries, I asked for thick fries, like in fish and chips. Figuring they wouldn't know. She said, yeah, and then she brought me the same exact fries as they had, McDonald's fries, thin fries. So what, okay, I'm not crying. It's just you think you watch him on TV, you see how he runs his restaurant, and he understands the reason he's a successful restaurateur is the devil's in the details. So when they're out of something that's unique and probably going to be popular, that's a detail. When the fries order is wrong, that's a detail. So, what else? Bottom line, it was a cool place. I'm glad we came. Glad I tried the shortbread burger. Would I make it again? Probably not. Again, the novelty's over now. I've had it. But I definitely would make it a part of a mix of other meats. I would add maybe brisket, which is really soft and fatty, or like a ribeye or something like that. Again, the fat wasn't the problem with this, but it was a coarser texture, and when you eat a hamburger, you're used to a finer grind and finer texture. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it. Street burger, Gordon Ramsay, Pattaya. I'll load this up tonight. The Lord knows I haven't done a video in like 6 months, and again, me sitting in my friggin' lazy boy does not a video make. So, be good, y'all. Okay, this is the downstairs. The stairs have the little creepy crawls on them. That's pretty cool. More seats upstairs. You see they only got the bar here. This was filled when we came in. Again, it's a Monday night. So, here's the kitchen. There's just a mirror across the top, the other side. A little bar. You see the rolls, the fresh rolls. There's the burger station, the flat top, the griddle. Nice leather seats. Little bar table, cup. Fry station, dual fryer. Cup, thank you. Bar. They do have cocktails here, so the drink station. Yeah, pretty cool.